Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Rome, and we are playing some Rogue Trader. Now, for various reasons, some of which are my fault and the rest of which are my fault, I'm going to see the next fight for the fourth time, most of the next 40 minutes for the third or fourth time, the 30 minutes after that for the second or third time, depending on what part it is. But we'll try to get through it. So, first I'm going to change my formation. I know I want that done. Let's go ahead and do that. Do I want to do it that way? I might actually go this route. Except I want it the other way. Why is it? It says that. No, I kind of want it the other way. If we go here, I'm kind of thinking, can I do shift to move characters freely? There we go. That doesn't actually work. Hold shift to move characters freely. All right. Let me make a bug report here. Unit Abelard. Formation tool does not let me move characters freely when pressing shift. I've made a few of these. I made probably 5 or 6 error reports at this point on various things. Most of them are not significant. So what is my formation at now? Is it still there? Okay. Well, we'll live with that. All right. A well-groomed young man calls out. She is clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright Aquila embroidered on a prominent spot. Noble sir, a minute of your time, if you please. I am Bastion and Drama Bastil Corda, youngest cousin of House Corda, envoy of Incendia Bastil Corda, rogue trader of the Coronis Expanse by the grace of the Most Holy Emperor. And you must be an envoy of Theodore von Valentius? I noticed you arrived on the esteemed lady's ship. Abelard. Corda. They are some of the most influential rogue traders in the Coronis Expanse, but not on footfall. This station is under the control of House Winterscale. Something tells me we are about to hear a most curious offer. I will hide the truth. Quite right. I am Lady Theodora's envoy. Splendid. It's a pleasure to be speaking with an equal. Truth be told, I get a little flustered in the presence of the powers that be. What did you wish to speak to me about? A matter of the utmost delicacy. You see, you've been to the residence of the Liege. Vladim almost certainly appealed to you for assistance in the arrangement of shipments to Footfall. The von Valentius trade empire is famed for the abundance of its main agro-world, Janus. It would be odd for him not to seize on such an opportunity when Footfall is on the verge of famine. However, the Corda dynasty pursues its own interests on Footfall. We've already announced our terms to the Liege, but he is stalling, I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Corda dynasty believes, Bastion smiles and gives a little shrug, that cooperation be preferable for both rogue trader houses. If you refuse Vladim, thereby forcing him to agree to a deal with us, the Corda dynasty can promise you a share of the profits from the future contract, as well as certain other prerequisites. Everybody benefits. Argenta. The Emperor's most loyal servants should be more concerned with carrying his will through the stars, and less with divvying up profit among themselves, Argenta says disapprovingly, but quietly enough so as not to interrupt the negotiations, especially when the well-being of an imperial world is at stake, even one such as Footfall. Cassia. Behind your smile, Master Bastion, teal shadows swirl. Others may not see them, but your worry cannot escape my eye. What are you afraid of? Your house's wrath should these negotiations prove fruitless, or the wrath of House von Valentius? Idira. Idira, who was yawning in boredom a moment ago, flinches, clutches her face, her fingernails digging into her skin. They're coming! Again! Brothers of the ones who came before. I just don't get it. Do they all have a death wish? We're going to draw our weapon. I appreciate the warming, Idira. What? Bastion stares at you with surprise, and then turns around. Death to the off-worlds, the Anvers rule Footfall, and another shot in the back. I'll get help. Lanny Goggle-Eyed, okay. Misses the guard with sniper rifle. Well, that's nice. Like I say, this is the 5th time I've been through this fight? Maybe 4th time. But he's always hit before. That guy has never done that before. That was a lot. All right. We're on Abelard, though. Abelard is going to charge to here, and he is going to use the Shock Maul, and he is going to smack this dude up alongside the head. Heck yeah. Righteous Fury. Thug dies. And I'm then going to, because we're going to stand here for a while, I'm going to do Endure. So until the fighter's next turn, all incoming attacks deal less damage as if the fighter's deflection were his toughness bonus divided by 2 higher. So deflection just cuts a straight damage off. So if you have a deflection of 2, in this case, he's actually going to have a deflection of 4. Because he's got 2 from his armor, and he's going to get 2 from this. It takes a straight 4 damage off the attack. Their absorption is then going to take a percentage of the remaining damage off. So we'll go ahead, we'll do a little, we'll fire that thing off, and we'll hit pause to move on to the next one. Guard runs up, he's going to head this way, or she is, as this case may be. Cassia. Cassia has a crazy ability. The Lidless Stare. So all creatures within a 0-cell radius, centered on the target point with medium range. She opens her third eye. All creatures in a cone suffer damage equal to her willpower bonus. On a failed willpower test, they become stunned, and an incoming damage doubles. It uses all her movement points. But what we're going to do is we're going to move her to here. Maybe to here. Is it all enemies or all people? Anyone. All creatures in the cone. So we're going to go to here. Now we're going to do this. And we're going to kick this sucker. I can't hit him. So we're going to go to here. So that guy to the left there in the front, he's going to get lucky. But we're going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. In fact, we hit him too. He was on the edge of it. He took damage, but it does mean we killed that guy. They didn't die, but they did take some damage. That's the worst I've seen of that so far. But you know what? It's okay. Still effective. Didn't quite do what I wanted, but we took 1 damage as it shot went through. Pascal, I'm going to move you. Where do I want to move you? This is a different formation than I've used before. He's always been on this side before, and he's gone to here and taken shots. I think, though, I'm going to run him to right here. And I'm going to throw a crack grenade. It's not enough. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to just take a plasma overcharge and put it into those 3 dudes. So 1 dies, the other 2 are pretty well hurt. Okay. Anvar Thug comes up. A couple more thugs come up. The Rogue Trader himself. I don't have a great spot for him, unfortunately. He does have let's move. Target ally, movement points equal to his fellowship bonus. Can I do it to him? To himself? No. But I can do it for Argenta, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to move him to here? I guess to here for now. Oh, that's Argenta. Oh, wait, so it just gives it to her right now. But she doesn't get an attack. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So him, I'm going to move to here. I think he does have a frag grenade. So I'm thinking, let's finish those 2 guys off. There we go. Now, Adira, what do we want to do with your lightning? We can get you to here. I think that will be close enough to launch a lightning attack off on these guys. So we'll go for you. That seems to have cleared the room a little bit. Argenta, what do I want to do with you now? We've got a couple people over there, a couple people over there. If I go to here, and then do my normal flamer attack, can I get 2 of you? Not there, like that. There we go. One more down, one on fire. That fire will probably kill that thug next turn. All right, we got some thugs coming in. Took some shots. We were hiding behind a wall. Little burst shot there. We've still got a special. We've got at least, let's see, one on fire, two to the left, three there, maybe four. 4, 7, 8. We got about 8 or 9 guys left. Including Larry. We just took 2. Get one of the security guards back out. Lanny's going to do something. Lanny, excuse me, not Larry. He's moved over this way. Okay, big shot into the Sister of Battle there. Guard's going to go up here. One guy goes down. All right. Casio's time. We do have some cover over here. I guess I'll go to there.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
What is this? Fire grenade. She can't throw it far enough to hit Lanny. So I'm not going to use it. I think I'm just going to do pistol burst on you. Well, we got one of them. Pasquale. I'm going to go up and we're just going to step up and hit this guy. We'll run through you. We use the axe. And down you go. All right, Rogue Trader. Oh no, Adira. If I were to go there, that's pretty good. We could do another lightning. What's the, so that does, increases, so this is one of her specials. Increases lightning arc power, dealing damage and hitting more targets, mythically avoiding allies, chains up to 6 targets. Sure. Oh no, we can't quite get there. So no, never mind. We're just going to take a precise shot. Precise enough. Argenta, you just got smoked, but I think if we step you out to here. Red. I'm going to put you in cover, and then we're going to do flame this way. Doesn't seem to have done anything. Hits cover instead. Okay. I think he has a shield of some sort. But I'm not 100% sure on that. All right. We dodged, which took us out of cover, but did work because shotgun is area effect, I believe. It's a good way to use it, right? Because if they dodge, you know, then they're out of cover for somebody else. We get 2 more guards coming in. Lanny runs all the way over there. Ah, and the sister goes down. That's so I ran this fight, I think, 3 times without anybody going down, but significant damage just spread out across. Last time I ran it, Abelard went down, and this time the sister goes down. But we can run you to here, and now we can get the shock maul. So it's a lot easier to do damage on this guy, I've discovered, with melee than it is with ranged. And we still didn't take him down, but at least we did something to him that time. All incoming damage reduces by its toughness. Just flat reduces. Also strikes back when receiving attacks and guards allies in 3, jumping in and striking enemies with preemptive, making enemy attacks 50% easier to dodge. I'll give it a go. All right, that should finish this guy. Cassia's here. I guess we could try a shot. Missed. Okay. Pascal, I'm going to run you to here. Should have put him in cover, but that's okay. And I'm just going to take a shot at you. and finish, as the case may be. I can run you this way and get that shot, or I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to try to get one more melee attack on this guy, but for the moment, I'm going to just take a shot and hope. Pretty small chance. Hopefully we don't shoot our own guy in the back. We hit cover. I'm just going to move you into cover here and take the shot there.
What an unfortunate turn.
All right, one less guy putting damage in on us. Guard's going to come over here. Now these guys can start to run in on Lanny too. A, it gives him more targets to shoot, but also more likely that somebody gets a... There we go, see? Gets an attack of opportunity. 2 big attacks on him. Does that stop him? Does it end it? Oh, and then it's Abelard's turn? Oh, well, in that case, we're just going to step up here. And we're going to smack him again. Hopefully. There we go. So the sister went down, but she's back up. We're okay. These two are fatigued, I think, from using their special abilities. I'm not 100% sure. You have to go back to the base to kind of fix all that. Back to the ship. I'm going to grab that, and the rest of this I'm going to pack as cargo. Then I'm going to come over here. We're going to grab all of this. We're going to pack all that as cargo except for the note, which just says, watch your back, make sure you're not being followed. We'll collect all that. I wonder... The first time I did this, Lanny got away. He ran away. So I wonder if it's possible to let him get a runaway and follow him. I'm going to take that, although I'm not sure I want it. And there is a bit of cargo under here somewhere. Oops. Hold on, I'll show you what it says. Now is our time, not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them out of their beds, carve open their bodies like carcasses at a slaughterhouse. The Imperial Navy, Casbalica, Court of Von Valencius, their names mean nothing now. Clearly mean something. You wrote them down specifically for everyone. Tomorrow we'll erase them from memory. Go and seize power as much as you can carry. A-N-V. All right. There we go. A few things we can look at down here if we want. This one is about the architecture. It seems a new concept for the interior design was started before the previous one could be implemented. And one of many chapels looks better tended than most places on Footfall. Okay. Oh, did we still not get that guy? Was his body far enough away from the rest? Yes, that is exactly what happened. We'll just go ahead and put that in there. All right. This little doohickey here gives +5 to your bonus to your awareness tests. So our 2 best awareness are Pascal with a 55 and Argenta also with a 55. I'm going to give it to her for no other reason than I happen to be clicking on her right now. Did she use her grenade? No, she's still got one. She's still got one. He's got one. Everybody's still got at least 1 grenade. Okay. Alrighty, we've already been here. So there's still some loot up here that I haven't got to. And if you come over here, there's a little deal here. Now, every time I've tried to record this, I've passed it first time. Many times, however, in between recordings, while I was just trying to play back up to this area that I thought I needed to, I failed. We'll see what we do this time. Access denied. We'll live with that for now. It's okay. It's not that big a deal. Like pretty flowers overgrown in weeds, the halls of Footfall's former palaces are been overrun by the shabby houses of inhabitants, by the present-day inhabitants. There we go. Tech use, can we pass this one? Hey, we got that. Pack as cargo. Now, we could jump over this, and we'll give it a try, because I think we get experience for just passing tests. So, why not? And let's head down here. We got some shops, shoddy-looking weapons, small food, and then this is the bit I haven't actually done all the way through. I've done a little bit of it, and then I backed out of it and reloaded because I hadn't done it the first time I recorded. I didn't want to accidentally see it, but at this point. Buzzing crowd has closed in on several harried-looking people. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt. A massacre is about to take place. Instigator, just cut their throats already. What were they thinking letting that ship dock at Footfall? They're all stricken. No, no cutting. We'll get their blood on us. We'll be tainted too. Better to burn them. Okay. Somebody's walking up. Hey, it's Hieronymus Doloroso. That's who Argento wants to go see. Be quiet, you scoundrel. A priest clad in a simple black raiment and wielding a staff cuts through the crowd like a battleship crossing the sky. You dare pass judgment on others? What arrogance to think you have the right. Argento starts at the side of the elderly priest. That's the Reverend Hieronymus. I'm surprised he's decided to intervene in a street squabble. We'll watch in silence for a second. We'll see what happens. Maybe he's got it solved. Reverend, but these are heretics. Real heretics. Their whole planet is plagued. Folks say they all died over there. And why is that, huh? 'Cause they're heretics. And the Emperor punished them. They're witches. Burn them. Let's see if he comes up with something good like do they weigh the same as a duck? We're no heretics. One of the people surrounded by the crowd raises his chin. We ran from the heretics, barely escaped with our lives. There's no plague on our planet, only the arch-enemy's minions, a whole army of them. He spits on the ground. If you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world. Blame the governor, blame the tech priest, blame the masters of Kiava Gamma who forsook it in its darkest hours. All right, well, we'll intervene here. What's going on here? The instigator, several dozen gazes born to you, and who are you supposed to be? Well, we could tell them who we are, but we're here kind of incognito. We could say we were an envoy, a concerned citizen, but an armed one. I think we go full commissar, though. I am the judge of the worthless and the executioner of cowardice. Which one of you void rats just dared to address me without the proper respect? The crowd shrinks away from your booming voice as if physically struck. Although that isn't far from the truth. They avert their eyes and cower under your burning gaze as it sweeps over their gathered riffraff. Finally, one trembling rabble-rouser is pushed forward. We were just, rooting out hearsay here. These scrawny ones, they're from the ship that came from the bowels of the Cronus expanse. They've got the plague there, and mutants, and now they're spreading that rot everywhere. That taint, they're all... Hieronymus Doloroso. Silent. Hieronymus Doloroso. I couldn't talk. It was a... Silence! The priest, who has remained silent up to now, raised staff. You must be completely out of your minds. A band of woefully dim-witted sinners who think themselves bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgment on anyone? All you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting till the end of your days. What's so wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put these heretics to death. We're not heretics. We're refugees. I swear it on the golden throne we served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us out to dry. Where were the protectors that were meant to shield the lands of humanity from nightmares? Traitors, traitors and heretics, the lot of them. Murmur runs through the crowd. The people gawk at you, at the priest, at the wretched group huddling in the center. Cassia, how tiring. The motley sea of colors that fills this restless crowd is hard in the eyes. So many hues, but most of them are acid yellow streaks of fear. They're red bulls swelling, ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here. Red buds, excuse me. Cassia looks at the crowd of troublemakers wearily, and they shudder at the very sight of her. As for the hearts of those who have been forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded in purplish-black grief, but their words are as transparent as the ice that lies on top of a glacier. But commoners are always deaf to others' suffering, for such is their nature. Interfering in their affairs is hardly worthy of you or me, rogue traitor. There are serious accusations you're spouting. I hope you have proof to back them up. All onlookers are to return to their home immediately. The refugees can go to Dock Alpha Row. I'll speak to you later. Comply or face consequences. Not at the rabble-rousers. The people before you insult those instated by the throne to be above them, and thus they deserve death. We're just going to go here. We'll deal with these people later. All onlookers return their homes. None of the people dare defy you. They back away carefully, trying not to look at you. We got 61 experience out of that. Refugees use the interruption to make off in the direction of Dock 1. All right, one more thing we'll have to deal with later. But we were supposed to talk to Hieronymus, so let's go ahead and do that. In a second here to let us... Oh, there we go. The arrogance and self-righteous of a sinner. The priest shakes his head disapprovingly. Then his eyes shift to you. I am Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso, head of the Drusian mission here on Footfall. I thank you for stepping in. Please come see me when you have time. We can talk then. Oh, that's it? Okay. Kind of thought we would take care of that now. I guess we could. It looks like he's just going up there. I have not done this yet, so let's go ahead and... oh, hold on. There's something here.
My knowledge has
Mishmash of cable and devices. I guess we missed it? Check failed. Oh well.
None shall stand in my way.
All right, well, let's head up here. Since that appears to be where he headed. Drusen Alkalite. There he is. Oh, we got goods. Let's get the goods first. Your Holiest, Reverend Hieronymus, I've been authorized to deliver an anonymous donation to you. Oh, there we go. Its sender is too humble to give it to you in person, but they hope it'll benefit the servants of the true faith. Is there more to that? Who knows? Trophy, a machine right set. Ah, we need that. We need that. Pack as that we collect. The rest of the stuff will pack as cargo. Because whenever you go up there to like some sort of tech thing, it always asks you, do you want to use a machine right, or do you just want to use your tech lore or something like that? So I don't know if this is something we can equip. It does.
Request denied.
I mean, it says equip, but I guess we can't equip it. It's maybe like lockpicks or something like that, right? That we can just hang on to. That would be my guess. All right, let's talk to the Hieronymus. So I can do something I haven't done yet. A man with a face so drawn it appears to be made of nothing but skin and bones fixes his unblinking bird-like eyes on you. The priest's simple black clothes have next to no adornments, and they do nothing to mask his unhealthy gauntness. In a cracked voice, he says, "The Emperor protects my son." The Emperor protects, Father. But he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourselves one of them, my son? And you must be the young von Valentius. That name carries weight, and it is a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many a sin. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison? We'll try persuasion. So we have a plus 70. Now, I've been failing 100% chances all game, which is one of the things I've been filing bug reports for. Let's give this a go here. I can expand? Okay, that's all it says. Okay. All right, let's go for it. Hey, we made it. I think that's the first 100% check I've made all game. He gives you a scrutinizing look, then his tone softens. Well, then be twice as vigilant, for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith. He looks at Argenta, who is standing nearby, and his voice softens slightly. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Valentius' ship was attacked by servants of the archenemy, who appall the heart of any righteous soul, she says, nearly hissing with fury. And not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and help protect the von Valentius dynasty from the forces of chaos. I therefore ask you to relieve me of my duties as a guardian of the Footfall Reliquary. Argenta humbly bows her head, but her shoulders are tense. I'm going to go with I second this plea. Sister Argenta stood by my side during the assault on the ship, and I could use her assistance going forward. Nods in thought. I cannot oppose the will of a righteous heart that wishes to bring its wrath upon the servants of the archenemy. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall Reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. I know what it is that calls you to follow the rogue trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path. Before you start on a path towards your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most dispossessed people in Footfall. They brought me troubling news of Footfall's shadow quarters. In the darkest corner where the Legion's guards do not venture, taint has taken root. Footfall is consumed by sin, but even here, true hearsay, serving the archenemy is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their bodies with a sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to seek retribution. I come across hearsay surprisingly often these days. Indeed, my son, dark times are upon us, and sinners grow ever more eager to embrace hearsay. Both on Footfall and elsewhere, its foul buds are coming into bloom. Troubling news is arriving from many planets. There are whispers of wicked things taking place on Kiavagama, and most recently a transport ship by the name of Navika, teeming with refugees, arrived on footfall from Winterscale's realm. Their world was stricken with blasphemous sedition, and such was its severity they had to flee to save themselves. The Liege refused to accept them, and so they headed for Foulstone, a desolate cloister of the righteous. It was wise of them not to linger in this den of sin. We will verify this rumor, Reverend Hieronymus. With great pleasure, Argenta puts her hand on the stock of her weapon. I almost wish for the rumor to be true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. This is where I bid you goodbye, sister. Noble rogue trailer, is there more of you asking me? No, I think we're okay for now. I think we're okay. Emperor protects. All right, I'm going to end this one right here. It's right around 30 minutes. We'll come back next time. I've still seen quite a bit that we haven't got to yet, but this was a nice bit because I hadn't done this section of encounters yet. So at least I got to see something new. Winterscale Dynasty. Trade mission. Okay, 1S admission. Dynasty with an I. Interesting. Okay, okay. Anyway, we'll be back next time. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.